Perfection. I'm live. Hello and good morning. It is Tuesday, May the 5th. I only know that because yesterday is my favorite day to say welcome to. Oh, something's going on with Instagram. And it's frozen. Let's see if I can bring it back. Got a 3 camera setup today, by the way, which is awesome. I am continuing on with my word of trying to get YouTube going. So far, it's terrible, and I'm pretty sure I just blocked out everything with my hand as I was doing that. All right. Anyhow, Instagram may not be live today. It doesn't look like it's working so well. But there's an old saying that, oh gosh, there's an old story of a farmer an old-timey preacher who was going through the South doing one of those old-timey revivals. And one of the things he put on the tent, he did all the advertising, and he got the whole thing ready to go, and only one farmer shows up. And the one farmer shows up and he says, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I thought there were going to be so many people out here, and I figured there'd be a ton of people, and you're the only one that showed up, and I'm so sorry." And the farmer says, "Well, I don't know about you, but when I go out to the field to feed the cattle, even if one shows up, I still feed them." And the preacher says, "You know what? You're right. It doesn't matter how many show up." There's my special guest star. What does matter is that if one shows up, you give them everything you got. And the preacher says, "You know what? You're absolutely right. I'm going to go through it. I am going to put everything I have into this." And he gives the best sermon he's ever given. I mean, we're talking fire and brimstone, revelations. And when he's done, he looks at the farmer who's sitting there, and the farmer says, "Well, I did say I'd feed the one cow, but I didn't say I'd give them all the feed." Anyhow, I think I've got Instagram working. That was a little time filler. Love it that I can retain these stories. Thank goodness, because here we are, and we're talking about, what were we talking about this week? Oh yeah, we're talking about state and how to manufacture it. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. It does not seem to be working, but that's okay. Maybe I need to update it. I'm going to feed the cattle that came. I'm not calling you cattle. I'm just saying this, the analogy. Sorry, Instagram world. Anyhow, we have been talking about, oh, there we go. It's working again. We've been talking about setting state. Now, there's a very interesting thing about state being intentional and not allowing your mood to shift with circumstances. And we have the complete control and power over our mood. We just don't necessarily know it all the time. So this week is about setting intentional mood and setting intentional state and how to achieve that at any point in time. So yesterday we talked about Randy Butcher, my good buddy. Good morning, Davey. My good buddy, and how he, before he goes out and performs stunts, pictures the Terminator. Today we're going to talk about setting anchors. Anchors is a really interesting thing. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to go through all of it, but we can always do a part 2 tomorrow. Anchors are something that sets at a high or a peak emotional state. And when you set at that peak emotional state, you're able to model it or copy the same thing and instantly create that state. So I used to work in a sales office, very high pressure. All we did was call CEOs all day and try and one call close them. And it was kind of like, if you've ever seen the movie Boiler Room, it was kind of like that. I mean, these were high-ticket items, $60,000, $100,000 on one call close to a CEO. Very intimidating. But what they had in that room was a bell. And every time somebody made a sale, they got up and rang the bell. And the reason they have, good morning, Pat, the reason they have that is because it sets an anchor for the entire office, because we all know that peak emotional state. There's nothing better than closing a huge sale, knowing you just made a killing and you actually performed what you were supposed to perform. And they want to set that in, and a lot of salesrooms will have it by having that bell. Because the second you hear that bell, instantly your mind goes to an anchor. And that anchor creates a peak emotional state. And now, morning, Carlton. And not only does it anchor that person who's now ringing it, but every other person in that room comes up to that. Good morning, Donna. You have a great day, too. It comes up to that peak emotional state instantly because of the anchor. So we'll talk about more how to do anchors and how to set them, because I am out of time today because Instagram was being weird. But for now, just keep in mind, Gary, nice to see you again, sir. Hey, everybody misses a day here and there. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. So we'll talk more about setting peak emotional state anchors and how to actually create them. But for now, just be aware of the fact that you can create that emotional state by doing something once, having an anchor set and walking into a room as certain as you want, creating a great mood whenever you want. But ladies and gentlemen, it is 9 a.m. Please stand to your feet and welcome my special guest star. Oh my gosh, she is dressed up so pretty just for you guys. That's amazing. Let's see if we can get you in here closer, sweetie. All right. I think I'm going to have to hold you. I got it set a little too high, all right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. That's better. We're going to have to come out and get you framed up before I start filming. I also heard she was singing "O Canada" in her sleep last night. Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
This is, who are you?
Macklin.
What's your whole name?
Macklin Daly Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet for a beautiful day, making today matter for our national anthem. You lead, okay? Loud.
Oh, Canada,
our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Bump it out. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic day. Realize with little voices like this how much it matters to start setting great examples and becoming a part of something that's bigger than you. I encourage you to share these videos. Originally, I didn't want it to be me, but there's little ones like this one right here who are going through all this, and they don't know anything different. This is, how do you like this? Do you like doing this every morning? Does it matter?
No.
No, it doesn't matter?
It matters.
It matters. Absolutely it matters because we're coming together. And a little voice like this ringing out, look how pretty she is. She is all done up this morning. I love it. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:55 a.m. And yeah, it is the best, Donna. And remember, every single voice counts, especially now more than ever. Right?
Yeah.
Have a great day.
After you're done, can I help write it and play a game with you?